Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about crochet inspiration. If you are someone who loves crochet but sometimes runs out of ideas about what to do, what to make next, then I think you are going to enjoy this video. I have put together lots of different crochet ideas that you can save for your future projects. Some of these designs are simple and easy to recreate, while others are a little more detailed. But honestly, you don't always need a complicated pattern to create something beautiful. Sometimes the simplest crochet projects are the ones that turns out the cutest. So, while you are watching, just take your time and look through the different ideas. Maybe one of these will give you the inspiration you have been looking for. Let's start with some smaller projects. I really love small crochet pieces because they don't require a huge amount of yarn, and they are also great when you want to finish something quickly. You can make them in different colors, experiment with different yarn types, and even turn them into little gifts. And if you have leftover yarn at home, small projects are a perfect way to use it. I always feel like crochet gives us so many ways to creative with things we already have. You don't necessarily need to go out and buy lots of new materials. Sometimes you can simply look through your yarn collection and think what you could create with it. Another idea I really love is using different color combinations. Color can completely change the personality of a crochet piece. For example, soft petal colors can make a design look delicate and cute, while brighter colors can make it look fun and cheerful. Neutral colors can give it a simple and elegant look. So even if you use the same design, changing the colors can make it look completely different. And that's one of the best things about crochet. You can take inspiration from someone else's design and still make it your own. You can change the color, you can change the size, you can add a flower, you can add a bow, you can add little details. There are so many possibilities. Now let's look at some ideas that could make really lovely handmade gifts. I personally think handmade gifts have a different kind of charm. When you make something for someone, you are not just giving them an object, you are giving them your time and effort as well. And I think that makes handmade gifts feel more meaningful. You can make something for a birthday, a special occasion, a friend, a family member, or even just a little surprise for someone you care about. And you don't always need a special occasions to make something handmade. Sometimes it's nice to simply create something because you enjoyed it. If you are watching this video while thinking about your next project, maybe this is your sign to try something completely different. If you usually make accessories, try something for your home. If you normally make home decor, try a small wearable piece. If you always use one color, try a color combination you never used before. A little change can make project feel exciting again. And if you are a beginner, don't feel intimidated by designs that look complicated. When you look at a finished crochet piece, it can sometimes seem like there are so many details, but every project starts with one stitch, then another, then another and another. Slowly, so little stitches become something much bigger. So don't compare your beginning to someone else's finished work. Just enjoy learning. With crochet, there is always something new to discover. You can learn new stitches, new techniques, new shapes, and new ways to continue colors. And even after crocheting for a long time, you can still find new ideas that make you want to pick up your hook immediately. That's what makes this craft so special. There is always another project waiting, another design to try, another color combination to experiment with, another idea that you suddenly want to make. And sometimes you don't even need a pattern. You can simply start crocheting and see where your creativity takes you. Of course, not every experiment works perfectly. Sometimes you can make something and realize that the shape is not quite right. Sometimes the color don't look the way you imagined. Sometimes you have to undo a whole section and start again. But that's okay. That's how we learn. And honestly, some of my favorite ideas come from mistakes and unexpected changes. So don't be afraid to experiment. Crochet doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. It just needs a little creativity and a lot of patience. Now, as we continue looking through these ideas, think about which ones you would actually enjoy making. Maybe you are looking for something quick, maybe you want a bigger project that you can work on for several days, or maybe you just want something cute to add your collection. Whatever your style is, there is always a crochet project waiting for you. And if you are like me, you probably have a long list of projects you want to make someday. One idea becomes five ideas, and five ideas become 20. And suddenly you have more projects saved than you could possibly finish. But honestly, today's part of the fun. I love collecting inspiration even I don't make everything immediately. Sometimes an idea you save today can inspire a completely different project months later. So keep your favorite ideas saved, take screenshots, write down the colors you like, save the designs that catch your eye. You never know when that inspiration will come in handy. I hope you are enjoying these crochet ideas so far. There are so many different ways to make each design unique, and I really hope this video gives you some new ideas for your own crochet journey. Remember, you don't have to create everything exactly as you see it. Use these ideas and inspiration. Take the parts you like and add your own creativity. That's what handmade crafting is all about. Making something that feels like you. So, whether you are a complete beginner or someone who has been crocheting for years, I hope you found at least one idea in this video that made you think, oh, I want to make that, because that little moment or inspiration is sometimes all you need to start a new project. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this video gave you lots of crochet inspiration and helped you decide what you might want to make next. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more crochet inspiration, creative ideas and beautiful handmade projects. And tell me in the comments which crochet idea was your favorite. I would love to know what you are planning to make next. Until the next video, keep your hooks ready, keep your yarn nearby and keep creating beautiful things. Happy crocheting everyone!